Hi, Suella Braverman, hard right Home Secretary, is in hot water again. This time it's related to breaking the ministerial code over a driving offence. Obviously, there's many people who'd like to see her regulated to the back benches. But she's currently the darling of the Tory right and media, champion of the Rwanda plan, locking up so-called illegal migrants, scourge of the benefit claimers, someone who's been chaffing at the bit to become leader of the Conservative Party, as exemplified by her lengthy speech at last week's National Conservative Conference. Ironically, this hardcore reactionary hasn't been delivering the red meat to her supporters, only the rhetoric. From her perspective, it's all-round failure, but there she is, all ramping it up and feeding the ultra-right irrationalities with a beady eye on the future trajectory of the Conservative Party in opposition. It's a calculation that after Labour assume the reins of government, they will be unable to cope with the mess they've inherited. And that discontent will finally manifest itself on the streets, destabilising the government, eventually paving the way for a pseudo-populist new Conservative Party, minus Sunak and any so-called liberal elements, pumping out in a never-ending stream of right-wing irrationality. They've already started ages ago with the culture wars, supported by the almost dominant right-wing media. Never mind waiting 5 years. These almost fascist authoritarians will resort to any method to prematurely collapse a future Labour government. Not, incidentally, that this will be worth defending. Both Labour and the new Conservative Party are different sides of the same coin. Heads, the feudal capitalist system wins, tails, the working class loses, along with a majority of those with no stake or future in this decadent society. The only way these and other developing nightmares can be resisted is for uprisings against the establishment to create genuine alternatives to the present system that is failing in a spectacular manner in every single department. Otherwise, much of what I'm continuously outlining will happen almost automatically. The logical conclusion of the eternal rightward drift. Bye.